Okay, linear inequalities. You solve linear inequalities just like equals or equations, except for one thing. Whenever you multiply or divide by a negative, you have to switch the inequality. So this one, I want to get x by itself. So I'm going to subtract 4, do the reverse operation just like I would with an equation. Then I want to get a 1x, I would divide both sides by 2. Now, with inequalities, we graph because inequality deals with infinity, and it's easier to look at a graph than try to think about infinity. So I put the number 2 down. This says I want all the numbers, that's what a variable stands for, that's bigger than 2. Now there's no equals in the problem, so it's open dot and bigger is to the right. This one, get the x by itself, so I would subtract 1. Negative x is less than or equal to negative 4. Negative 3 plus negative 1 is negative 4. Then I'm going to take the opposite of both sides, so x is greater than or equal to 4. So whenever I multiply or divide by a negative number, this negative doesn't matter with the inequality, it's this one. I divided by a negative, you have to switch the inequality. And this means equals also, so I put a solid dot, and bigger is to the right. So this one, I'll subtract 3x to get all the x's to one side. Then I'm going to divide by negative 2, but whenever you multiply or divide by negative, you have to switch the inequality. So that would be x, switch the inequality, and that's 3. There's no equals in the original problem, so it'd be open dot at 3. And this says I want other numbers smaller than 3. Smaller is to the left. Now, just like an equation, I want to get rid of the fractions. Don't have to, but I'm going to. I'm going to move this over. So the LCD is 6. So I'd multiply everything by 6. So 1/3 of 6 is 2x. 1/2 of 6 is 3. That'd be 6x. 6 is canceled, so that'd be plus 5. So I'm going to subtract 2x to get all the x's on the right. Subtract 5. Get the constant or numbers to the left. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 4. Notice I did not divide by negative, so I do not have to switch the inequality. So I'd have negative 1/2 is less than or equal to x, or x is greater than or equal to negative 1/2. So put a negative 1/2. Now there's an equals to the problem, so it's a solid dot. And I want larger. The opening is always trying to eat the bigger item, if you want to remember it that way. And bigger is to the right. Hey. So that was a short little lesson on inequalities. Have fun.